Welcome to Talk About Topeka. We're here in the Talk About Topeka studios with the lovely Becky Dickinson, Vice President of the Robb Company, who owns Brookwood Shopping Center. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Great. Thanks for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So you guys have an event coming. The holidays, obviously big shopping time, but you've got an event coming up this weekend.
We do.
It is Bloomerang. And I saw this. Tell me about this.
It is Bloomerang. It's a Bloomerang. It's a community art event, and we're having this in conjunction with our holiday open house. Bloomerang was founded by Carol Bradbury. She's the founder and artistic director, and what she likes to do and what is perfect with us is adding color to the community and really being a community center. We've been a community center, neighborhood center for over 50 years, and we wanted to find a way to invite the community in and to help them leave their mark, help them have a voice. And so we decided that this would be the way, and it would be fun to have lots of art and color during our holiday open house too.
Okay, so explain this event. How's this going to work?
What happens is that we'll have it set up, we're hoping on the terrace. If the weather holds for us, we'll have it on the terrace. If not, we'll move it inside. But Carol will bring silks, and we will stretch those out on tables, and anyone and everyone, you don't have to have one bit of artistic talent at all, can come and make their mark. They can draw something large, they can make lines, whatever it is they'd like to do to kind of leave their mark, leave their brand. And then what will happen, we'll be there from 10 to 2 to do this on Saturday. And then she will take the silks and create from that with digital photography and so forth, the banners that will then hang, will have a celebration in the spring and hang new banners around Brookwood so that the community will be a part of the color that they're bringing to Brookwood, and that'll be in our parking lot, so lots of color.
So if this video finds you and it's afterward, well, now you have something to look forward to go back so that you can see them displayed at Brookwood.
Right.
Now this is very cool. Now you have the holiday open house coming up as well.
Right.
It's a great time for people to remember shop local because this is very important. And Brookwood is a great place to do that. Now your family has owned Brookwood for a very long time.
We have. It started out in 1959 with the development by Love Taggart and Robb, and over the years that has changed so that the Robb Company owns it now, and it is locally owned. It was locally developed and it has been locally owned the entire time, and we're so thrilled because the merchants that we have are local and unique merchants almost to a T, and it's wonderful. We have restaurants and we have specialty shops and services right there, and all locally owned, and we're thrilled.
Do you guys have a mission to keep the place local? Because you have a lot of locally owned merchants there. I mean, it's primarily locally owned businesses.
I think that we do. It might not be voiced, but it is very important to us to support the community. We were born and raised here, and we go back several generations in this area in Topeka, and so it's very important for us to have local support for the community and places where people can sell their goods and their services.
And so many unique places over in Brookwood Shopping Center. There's so many to mention. I know you can find a list at shopbrookwood.com. Now, what's it been like growing up with this, really? What's it been like watching a place evolve over the years and seeing the differences between where shopping was versus where shopping is today? And
It really has been interesting. It's an interesting journey because I have so many memories of all of the different places, and a lot of people. In fact, I made a connection about 2 weeks ago with someone whose father had been a merchant at the center about 35 years ago and knew my dad. So it's been fun to see the evolution and the different types of shops that have gone in. And what is so interesting to me is that brick and mortar stores are still incredibly valuable. You hear all of this talk about online is the only way to go, and it's not. People enjoy going in, seeing the products they want to buy, picking them up, and having the input from that merchant because no one knows the products better than the merchants.
And to be able to go into a store and know the merchant is the owner.
Right.
Really being able to have that conversation with them and them kind of huddling together there.
Right.
And you have a couple different areas where it seems that locally owned businesses do well.
Right.
Brookwood is definitely one of those on the list.
Yeah.
And do you think that's kind of a natural, like they just kind of draw each other to it? You know, like maybe they've got some camaraderie there?
Oh, I think so. I think local merchants draw people who want to support local merchants. And I also think that definitely over time, very important relationships develop between local merchants and their customers. And the merchants learn to know what the customer likes. And we have so many merchants who will call, say, I know that you were interested in this particular item and we've just gotten that in. Would you like to come in? So it's the relationship building that's huge. And that's another reason that the Bloomerang event is important. We want to keep building on that relationship with the community and with the customers.
So unique. It'll be so fun and colorful, not only to see the whole event take place, but then to be able to see the finished product. You got two reasons to go out to Brookwood, and the third one is holiday shopping and supporting local. So
absolutely.
There's our big three. There's our plea to get you out there. Check it out. If you haven't been out there, you can check it out. Be whimsical, be connected, be Brookwood. Get your doodle on with Bloomerang, and that's kind of a tongue twister there. Bloomerang and Brookwood. There we go. That's happening Saturday, November 14th, 10 to 2. So be sure to get out there and check it out, and be sure to go back and see it once it's all up, because it's going to be breathtaking.
We'll be publicizing that, yeah.
Absolutely. We love to see community art taking place in the community, and we love to see all the wonderful things you guys are doing over in Brookwood. And best of luck to each and every one of you guys over there.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you so much. It's been wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much. Becky Dickinson from the Robb Company, owners of Brookwood Shopping Center. Check it all out at shopbrookwood.com.